I am Pulak Sparsh. I am a legal aptitude and a verbal ability mentor, and I've been counseling students with respect to various career options over the past few years. Now, in our recent videos, we've already discussed about CUET as an examination, the marking scheme, eligibility criteria, etc. But in today's video, we'll specifically be talking about why CUET at the first place. CUET as an exam ki zarurat hi kya thi? So a lot of students and parents have been criticizing this examination, saying कि क्या जरूरत थी इस एग्जाम की, बोर्ड की पूरी वैल्यू चली गई, हमने इतनी मेहनत करके बोर्ड्स के लिए पढ़ा और अब बोर्ड के मार्क्स कहीं भी यूज होने वाले नहीं हैं. So, dear parents and students, we need to understand that in our country, there are different boards, different central boards, as well as different state boards. And their marking scheme, their curriculum, their difficulty level, all of that are very, very different. तो अगर उनका curriculum, उनका marking scheme, उनका examination pattern इतना different है, तो कैसे हम expect कर सकते हैं बच्चों से जो different boards से belong करते हैं कि उनके cut-offs for colleges same रहे? Do you not think it becomes very, very unfair? The answer definitely is yes. इससे पहले CUET के onset से पहले different universities, हम दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी का ही एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं, वो बहुत हाई कट ऑफ सेट करता था. हाई कट ऑफ लाइक 98, 99.99 for courses like BCom honors or economics honors. तो जो बच्चे ऐसे बोर्ड से बिलोंग करते थे जिनकी मार्किंग रेजिम कंपैरेटिवली ईजियर थी, उनके लिए it became easier to secure a place. But for students who belonged to a board which comparatively had a difficult marking regime, it became very difficult for those students to secure a place. Hence, to ensure fairness and to remove discrepancy, an examination called CUET came into picture. What is CUET? CUET is Common University Entrance Test. I repeat, common because not only central universities, but different state, private, as well as deemed universities would also be part of CUET. Now, if we talk a bit about CUET, CUET basically is a centralized examination for admission to different UG courses across the country. One exam, one centralized exam, one exam for admission to UG courses across country. Central universities like Delhi University, like JNU, like BHU, like Jamia would be part of it. Of course, the list is not exhaustive. And as mentioned before, a lot of private, deemed, as well as state universities have also become part of CUET. But one important thing that we need to keep in mind is that with respect to admission and with respect to eligibility criteria, universities have discretion to choose or to set their own eligibility criteria for admission to different programs, different UG courses across all the country. I just come up with a small example. So for example, Delhi University ने जो minimum eligibility criteria set करा है बच्चों के लिए for writing CUET is 40%. तो अगर आपको बोर्ड में minimum 40% हैं, तो you are eligible. तो कोई भी student eligible है CUET exam लिखने के लिए. ये सिर्फ दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी की क्राइटेरिया है. हो सकता है जेएनयू की कोई और क्राइटेरिया हो, बीएचयू की कोई और क्राइटेरिया हो और बाकी यूनिवर्सिटीज की कोई और क्राइटेरिया हो. तो सीयूईटी के आने से पहले बोर्ड मार्क्स यूज होते थे एज अ सिलेक्शन, राइट? अगर वो डिफरेंट कट ऑफ्स निकालते थे, से इकोनॉमिक्स ऑनर्स के लिए 98 कट ऑफ या बीकॉम ऑनर्स के लिए 99 कट ऑफ, और अगर मैं उस कट ऑफ के अंडर फॉल कर रही हूं तो मेरा एडमिशन होता था. तो CUET से पहले बोर्ड मार्क्स एज अ सिलेक्शन क्राइटेरिया यूज होते थे. बट नाउ गोइंग फॉरवर्ड, बोर्ड के मार्क्स वुड ओनली बी यूज्ड एज एन एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया, व्हिच अगेन वुड वेरी फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सिटी टू यूनिवर्सिटी. Now the examination is going to be divided into 3 parts, and we already in our videos have already discussed about the exam pattern, so not going into much details as of now. But we need to understand, like a lot of students have been talking about board. My purpose here is also to emphasize on the fact that boards still are very much relevant now. So anyone who's thinking that boards ki value chali gayi and boards are not relevant is not thinking in the right direction. So I would here like to basically point out 2 things. First, we know that in CUET examination, we'll be tested on those subjects that we already have studied in our class 12. तो हम 12th के लिए तो पढ़ ही रहे हैं, उसके साथ साथ 12th के लिए अच्छे से पढ़ना हमें इनेबल करेगा एक बेटर CUET एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन के लिए. So first reason why studying for 12th and for boards becomes important. Second important reason, we need to understand that a student's journey doesn't stop at UG level. एक स्टूडेंट की जर्नी यूजी लेवल पे स्टॉप नहीं होती है. हो सकता है मैं एज अ स्टूडेंट फॉर द पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट के लिए इंटरेस्टेड हूँ, और बहुत सारे अगर हम सिंपल किसी भी पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट प्रोग्राम के लिए इंटरेस्टेड है, हो सकता है उस पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट प्रोग्राम के एडमिशन की रिक्वायरमेंट में एकेडमिक स्कोर्स मैटर करे. मेरा 10th का स्कोर मैटर करे, मेरा 12th का स्कोर मैटर करे, मेरे ग्रेजुएशन के स्कोर मैटर करे, और फिर वो स्कोर कहीं ना कहीं मेरे लिए भले यूजी लेवल पे रेलेवेंट नहीं हो, बट पीजी लेवल पे रेलेवेंट. एंड थर्ड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, all of us here want a good CV, and a good CV comprises of lot of factors, one of which definitely has to be your academics, your scores, your 10 scores, your 12 scores, and your graduate level scores. So my request to all the students is to please keep studying for boards like they were studying before the notification for CUET was out. And my request to all the parents would be to encourage their children to motivate their children for their boards, because relevance of boards is very much there. Now, I hope the video was helpful. Keep watching and we would be sharing more of such videos in future. Thank you so much.